So welcome back to Bearded Grill RC. We're going to be doing a bit of a different shot right now. Fellow Dusty here blowing in the wind. I'm so glad this thing finally showed up. I've been waiting for this truck since FMS released, said they were making this thing. Yeah, of course, if you know, Yikong originally came out with this truck, but Yikong's kind of like mainly a manufacturing facility, and they push out vehicles. So this one's in the FMS. This is the, of course, 7 scale. Let's see, where's the blah, 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 blah. Ups and down. Here we go. We're going to flip it this way. 1/7 scale, Ford Bronco FunHaver RTR. Yeah. One way or another. The thing's actually too big for my RC desk. So we're going to box this the best I can. So I ordered the 2025 RTR vehicles version. Funny thing about this is, when they sold out the first time, I swear I ordered the FunHaver edition, but I went back, checked everything, and I ordered the RTR version. There's only 2 differences: is the stickers on the body, and then the color of the beadlock rings on the wheels. I actually wanted the neon green off the FunHaver. I like the wheels. I think the neon green looks better. But here we are. But I like the decals, however you want to call them, on the RTR version better. So I'm happy with this choice. Either one would have been great. So, you know, we're going to put this down on the ground. And big old piece of foam. Oh, it's, oh, oh, it looks so freaking cool. Oh, it's so fluffy. All right, what else we got in the box here? We got a bag of goodies. So it's a manual, and if I remember right from other videos, it comes with a sway bar, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Might be wrong. We're going to have to do some looking into that. And then, let's see, we got a lot of styrofoam. Okay, that's the transmitter. All right. Transmitter. We'll put that down. And styrofoam back in. I hate styrofoam. Seriously, it gets everywhere. When it starts to break, it gets everywhere. Drives me nuts. So, get the other piece back in here. Looking at it now, out of the box, I think I can film this on the normal way. So let's try this. Can you see me back here? Awesome. Okay, so after looking through the manual, so it's kind of cool actually. They come with some extra turnbuckles, is what they are. And of course, your Allen keys. Then it comes with an extra servo horn, your wheel nut wrench, and some other tools, some other parts. Really not sure what it is. Yeah, I just glanced through the manual quick, so I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna have to do more research on what these are. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what those are. And some stickers. That's what comes in the extra bag with your manual. I'll throw all that back in the Look at that thing. Dude. It's so cool. So, underneath, aluminum skid plate. Big old beefy A-arms. So it is a true trophy truck. Independent front. Solid axle rear. But the body looks so good. So, there's the hood. The RTR logo, the Bronco logo. Working headlights. Working lights on the roof. And it does have working taillights. So then, I don't know how to do this. So we got some scale accessories on the rear. It does have a sway bar kit front and rear. Mud flaps on the front. Working taillights. Yeah, I've seen some videos. Taillights and all that look really good when they're lit up. There's the rear axle. And it does have some straps to keep the axle from going too far. I'm totally forgetting what those are actually called right now. Brain farting. But all in all, it looks so good. It looks so good. Full interior with cage. It's just a flat Lexan interior, but it does its part. And then, so to get underneath, just got two body clips here in the front. And then I think, did these come out? I guess there's one, two here. Aha! There we go. So there's your harness for the lights. Now, one thing I've seen some other videos do on this, and I'm going to do it before I even run this, is I'm going to see if I can get this thing to not go into too much, but all the wiring up here in the hood, move the camera a bit. You can see all the wiring in there. Some people have said that the wiring comes loose when you're driving. So I'm just going to take some hot glue or even some tape. Just tape up that stuff, keep it out of the way, make sure it's good. Maybe use some zip ties to zip tie a little bit better and get those wires out of the way of the wheels. So the other problem is I've seen, it's on there good now, is this clear protective cover over the chassis. FMS, great idea on this thing. I guess the interesting, very interesting. Okay. Oh, they've updated. I don't know if anybody's done a video since the first batch came out, but they have updated these. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I gotta get the body to sit right. Check this out, guys. So one of the big issues was the Velcro here coming loose. So these would end up, the protective covers would just flop around inside the body. The Velcro on the chassis would come off because there's a ribbed plastic underneath it, so it didn't stick well. But this is a version 2. This is the second batch that has come out, so they have updated this. I always thought I was going to have to do some work on this, but I might not have to. So, let me see here. Hold on here. They put some screws in on the Velcro. Hold the Velcro in. Now, it's not much, but that should actually help this stay on. That's interesting. I haven't seen anybody else get this yet. Everybody else has just been plain Velcro stuck to the side of the chassis. So they have gone and, I'm not going to say fixed it. We'll find out when we run this. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to touch this. I was going to fix this myself, but I don't think I'm going to now. Good job listening to your customers, FMS. Seriously, good job on that. Being that the first batch sold out really quick. And it wasn't a month or two till the second batch came out. And you guys have already done at least something to help the Velcro coming off. Credit, FMS. Now, I don't know if that's going to do perfectly hold this stuff on, but being that you guys actually tried to fix it and quickly fix it for the next second batch that you already said, they already had a date when this was coming out for the second batch. So for them to go in very quickly and fix this, I'll give you guys credit. That's awesome. So great job on that. Very good job on that. So there's the clear chassis protector. The one thing I think some people said, I don't know if I'm going to or not, is maybe cutting out this hole right above the fan. But that means dirt and stuff can get in there. But I might cut that out and put some mesh in behind that so the fan can breathe more, but also keep stuff out. But I'm still impressed with that. That's cool. I did not expect that. So, since the thing is so massive, so I'll give you a better look at the truck here. So, aluminum body shocks, aluminum caps on the shocks. So you got your main shock with spring, you got your dampener shock in behind. That is on all 4 axles, or corners, whatever you want to call it. Nice boot cover on, this thing ain't gonna focus. Focus. There we go. So boot cover on the axle at the drive shaft, or at the axle. Boot cover on the drive shaft. You got your two connectors here. Now I've already bought the adapter plug so I can run one battery on this instead of two, because you need the adapter plug that truck does not come with to run one battery. I don't have to deal with running two batteries, so I already got those. I got the bumper up front with a simulated winch hook. Nice plastic here. I've already watched one guy run this thing into a cement corner of a set of stairs, and the truck just bounced right off it. Didn't do any damage. I was pretty impressed with that. So, pretty hard tires, but from the reviews I've seen, people said these grip pretty good. So we're not going to mess with these at all for now. They are vented. The wheels are vented on the inside, not the tires. But with a truck like this, you kind of want, unless you're running in water, you really don't want the tires vented. But the wheels being vented are nice because it keeps air from collecting inside. And so I got a metal chassis brace up top here. Of course, you got the metal chassis on the bottom. Here's where your battery goes. It's a Hobbywing ESC and brushless motor. And you can kind of see the motor in here. Kind of. It's focusing in and out. Good job. Now, the one thing a lot of people have said they're not caring for is this is not a waterproof box. Not a sealed box. There's no seal inside this thing. I'm going to dig through some of my stuff and see if I can find a seal that fits this. I really don't plan on running this truck in water, but it would be nice to have that covered. Or I'm going to pull the receiver and waterproof it myself. Anyways, I use conformal coating on all my receivers, so that might be happening. All in all, though, this thing looks really good. Now, in this video, I'm going to put in some driving of this. I'm going to take it to the local, somewhat local, it's about 25 minutes from me, BMX course. They also have a skate park. So this might get ran at a skate park. I don't know. Definitely want to try it on the BMX course because it's not a big course, but it's got some pretty good jumps and some turns. I think this will be fun on that. All in all, though, guys, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed that they went in real quickly, tried to fix the Velcro problem. That was the main complaint. You know what? Now I'm interested. I doubt it, but okay, that they didn't fix. There's still no seal inside the receiver box. So I was wondering. I'm like, did they do that too? So that still has not been dealt with. Still not a big problem though. I mean, unless you're really submerging this thing, guys, I wouldn't worry about that too much. For the amount of water that would have to get into this thing to destroy your receiver, you got to be submerging it or running in like heavy rain. But sadly, I can't go run this now because it is raining outside. But you guys are going to see the running video right after this. I appreciate you guys tuning in again and checking this thing out. So stay tuned for the running video right after this. Hey guys, what's up? So we're going to do the driving of the FMS Bronco. Bit of bad news. The skate park is packed. I went up there. I was hoping there's going to be nobody here. As I'm driving up, no cars. Of course, get up there. Everybody's at the skate park. So, got a baseball field here. Looks pretty old. Like, nobody's used it in a while. They do have a brand new one right up the hill. So, I guess maybe nobody's using this one. So, perfect spot. We're just going to do a quick run of this one. Not as much as I wanted to. I do have some other stuff I got to get done today. But also, I really want to hit the skate park. So, I'm going to bring this thing back another day. Hit the skate park because it looks awesome. There's a lot of jumps and like some cool stuff. So we're definitely going to come back. I think I'm going to wait till it gets a little bit colder and the guys aren't going to want to be out skating. So Okay, guys, I gotta say, FMS killed it with the truck. Seriously, this thing controls so well. It's fast. It hits the jumps. It looks really good. A+. I just had to say this at the end of the video. If you want a, like, trophy truck, off-road truck like this, I highly recommend this thing. It is so stable, easy to control. I love it. Freaking love this truck. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later.